Hello and welcome to Wandering Fox Tarot. Thank you for joining me today with another pick a card reading. I just wanted to remind everyone that if you enjoy what I do, make sure to like and subscribe, and also leave a little message down below that tells me a little bit about your situation and what you resonated with. Thank you so much, and we'll get into it. Hello and welcome to Wandering Fox Tarot. Today we have 3 piles to choose from, and we are doing a reading on your workplace situation. We have 3 piles today: Meditate and Contemplate with the Red Jasper stone, Prosperity Lies Ahead with Adventurine, and The Answers You Need Are Coming with the Sodalite. Feel free to take just a few minutes to figure out which pile resonates with you the most, and we will get into today's reading. Thank you. All right, pile number 1. You chose Meditate and Contemplate with the Red Jasper stone. I wanted to take a few quick minutes to ask that everyone who is watching leave a message down below in regards to your situation and whether your pile resonated or not. All right, now let's get started. Pile number 1. What is your workplace situation? Judgment. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. The Magician. Ooh. The Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. All right, we got 2 more cards. I'll put these up above. All right, so I am seeing here that in your workplace, and I'm kind of seeing that it is an office. I'm seeing an office environment, and I kind of feel like you work in the office rather than remote. And I'm also seeing maybe I feel like it's a man, but there's someone in your workplace that might not be playing nice. I'm getting kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde vibe, where one minute they might be acting very nice and cordial, and then the next minute they're kind of doing some backbiting. All right. And down below here we have the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So these 3 cards down below, I'm showing that you really need to make your own magic. You need to step into something that is more fruitful. Take a leap of faith in yourself and some new situation or even just a different path that will lead to a new outcome, so that you can get some rest and some success, like feeling fulfilled with your job. Because I'm seeing here that there might be an emotional aspect to this, that it's not just all about the money. You really want to feel good about the environment that you're in and the work that you're doing. Yes, and you need a rest. You don't want to be worried about what people are doing and what people are saying in the background. You want to meditate. All right. I'm going to grab a couple more cards regarding your situation. But I really am showing that if you take those steps to get out of your comfort zone, take that leap of faith in yourself to do something new, something that probably makes more money and feels much more comfortable, you're gonna start feeling successful. And you're gonna start looking successful and being successful. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. I'm not getting a woman vibe here. But everyone's situation is going to be different. In my mind, I have like this image of maybe like a younger male that is kind of having an all or nothing attitude towards like their own success and their own fulfillment. And then we have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Okay. So for the camera, I'm kind of feeling that this one is kind of talking about intuition. When you meet someone and they give you an off vibe or an off feeling, like really, really snap a shot of that image and that feeling, and don't let it go just because you want to be polite. It doesn't mean you have to be mean to that person. Just remember that, so that you can continue to make the best decisions for yourself and not put yourself in a situation where you have people not showing their true feelings and pretending things and gaslighting you. I didn't even read that card until I got halfway through my sentence. Yeah, so I'm definitely seeing that there is some competition in the workplace that is not healthy. There might be some backbiting, some insecurities that are not bringing out the best in the people around you. And I think that your best bet is to just kind of leave it in the dust. Don't give it the energy, and continue to be successful for yourself. What is the best way for pile number 1 to move on from the negativity and the situation? Encourage a welcoming heart. Be receptive to unexpected blessings. Okay, so I think that's all about this leap of faith. There might be something that is coming too soon. It might be an offer for a new job, a new position, or a new location. Something that will kind of switch up the vibes and allow you to have a little bit more time to actually be in your thoughts, get your organizational structure down, and be successful at your job without folks trying to get in the way of that. All right, let's see if we have any messages. These are just random messages, so if any of them pop out, that seem a little off. We'll take them as we get them and just figure out what they mean. All right, pile number 1 and your workplace situation. What does pile number 1 need to know about their workplace situation? I am getting red flags from you. So maybe this other person is already picking up on the fact that you're getting red flags from them. I am trying to do the right thing. Yes, you are trying to do the right thing. But I think that you're trying to do the right thing and not the right time and place. I really do think that there needs to be a switch in environment to sort of help things grow. All right. I'm actually going to do one more card pull from here. See if we have any time messages. All right. When should the unexpected changes and leap of faith be expected? Energy is gaining momentum and a fiery climax approaches. So it's near. It's near pile number 1. You're getting there. So really start to think about what other opportunities that you want in your life. Where you want to go forward with it, if you like the skills that you are currently utilizing in your current job, or if you want to work on some skills to get somewhere else. And I definitely think that you are manifesting some change that is necessary. All right, thank you. This is today's reading. Don't forget to comment below and let me know how you felt about this reading and if it resonated with you. All right, pile number 2. If you chose Prosperity Lies Ahead with the Adventurine Stone, this is your pile. All right, we're going to get started. Make sure that as you are going through this reading, if it's really touch and base with you and it's hitting home in your situation, make sure to like and comment down below. Tell me what pile you were and what your situation is, and it really just helps me grow in my readings. All right, we have the Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, too many. Let's get 3 more cards. Ooh. The Star, Two of Swords, and the Devil. All right, so from the very beginning of this reading, I was getting a vibe that whoever this is has a role in something that's more independent work. I'm seeing like therapist or a caretaker of some sort. It could be a caregiver, a nurse. I'm really heavily getting therapist though. Someone who helps guide someone to a situation, but stays grounded themselves. And I'm also seeing that it's very independent in work. So you might be working one-on-one with clients, and not actually having a lot of people in your environment at once. So yeah, one-on-one client work. I'm feeling like it's a therapist, a caretaker, maybe even some nannies or a daycare setting, somewhere where it's highly about staying grounded, taking care of the emotions of the people around you. And I'm showing that is not leaving a lot for you to take care of yourself. So you're trying to fill up everyone else's cup, but your cup is not getting filled. You have high hopes to help people. Like you got into this position really wanting to be helpful and support people, to give them a better opportunity, a new hope, a wish come true. You're very giving, pile number 2. And I love that for you. But I'm definitely seeing that you need to start working a little bit on yourself. I'm not seeing a whole lot of like third-party interference where like maybe you have a boss that is too hard on you, or a coworker that is doing weird things. I'm mostly seeing that you are running yourself into the ground, trying to be a support for everyone else. And that can be a very difficult situation, and I've been there myself. And I'm sorry that you're going through that, but let's see if we have some more messages for pile number 2. All right, messages for pile number 2. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, and protection with power. Yeah. you are a force. You're trying to stay grounded and keep truth for yourself and others. Help them with their revelations. Protect, honor, all that good stuff. You have a good heart. You have a very good heart. But you might be getting tired, pile number 2. The Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So I don't see that. I mean, sure, you might deal with clients that might be a little self-absorbed. But I think this is more about feeling like you are giving to everyone else, and not having anyone to give back to you. Coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So something's, and it looks like a scary card, but something is definitely going to be changing. I kind of see you ascending obstacles. Yeah, you're gonna start learning some new coping systems for yourself, because it's just not sustainable, the way that you're currently going. And I see yourself taking a break and like really doing something that is good for you. The Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Just try not to take people's emotions with you home. You probably deal with a lot of individuals who have a lot of feelings about a lot of different things. And try and make sure that you are releasing that when you leave, so that you're not taking their energy with you. Try and find a practice to do. Yes, love, self-love. You need to work on your oneness and your attraction and affection towards yourself. Maybe have a spa day, a vacation, a weekend over to the beach, something fun. All right, do we have any additional time messages for pile number 2 and their situation? Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah. Don't feel like you have to keep up this facade that you are Superwoman or Superman. People understand that you are a human, and if they don't, they need to learn. I'm going to take it. Step out of your comfort zone, and your hard work is paying off. All right. Patience. Approach with peace and resolve. All right. Give yourself the same patience that you give everyone else. Pile number 2. And then I am going to pull up this. Lighthearted kindness. Connect to the joy of being. Maybe reach out to some sort of a group that you can, I don't know, like a hobby group. If you want to learn how to knit or do something when you are home that involves other individuals, so that you can get kind of that lighthearted human aspect back into your life. Because I think that you're needing some TLC and to connect with people who aren't paying you to hear them bitch, I guess, is what Spirit is saying. I think I like you, but I'm taking it slow. All right, your transition into this self-care is going to be kind of slow. You're not sure if you're going to be able to handle it. It's going to feel uncomfortable, guys. And you drive me crazy. So, I think that once you start to connect with yourself, your own needs, your own inspirations, you're going to be able to kind of laugh it off at the end of the day and be like, oh my gosh, today was crazy. And it's okay. Kick off your shoes and enjoy some you time. I think that's really needed in this pile. And that's what I have for you. Thank you. All right, pile number 3. If you chose The Answers You Need Are Coming and the Sodalite Crystal, this is your reading. We have the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, I've already heard a couple of things. For some reason, I was hearing sales, Page of Swords. I was also hearing, like, legal, like some sort of a legal situation. We have 6 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Ooh, my cards are getting a little wild. You could also be, like, helping support folks getting out of a legal situation. And the Temperance, yeah. Something that requires patience and steady and stillness. And Judgment. Alright, so I'm getting that the folks in this pile, once again, something to do with like legal matters, or you help to give people advice based on situations that are less than fortunate, or even like a tax consultant. Just very, very functional aspects, but has kind of a sales aspect to it. So maybe you're selling services, but those services are intended to help folks with more mundane tasks. And it requires a lot of like patience and persistence. All right. I'm seeing a lot of like boredom. I'm seeing boredom. Maybe you're kind of feeling like you're stuck doing something that you might be good at, but aren't super excited about it anymore. Your commitment is being tested. You might also not like the aspect of the salesy portion of your job. Sometimes that can really impact things. Like you might be really good at your job, but you hate that you have to take extra steps that your boss is requiring of you in order to make them money, even though you just want to do your job and go home because it's kind of boring. A personal issue reaches resolution. All right. Do we have any time messages for pile number 3? I do want to also let you know that the Sodalite is all about like individuality. Like I just kind of feel like you're going through the motions to get a paycheck, but you're not really into whatever your boss is trying to push right now. Meditate and contemplate. So don't make any decisions that will, end up leaving you without income. It's really fun to tell your boss off, but slow and steady wins the race. All right, your mistakes hurt me. Maybe you feel like they're not making good decisions about what you're being asked to do from an employer. I have another person on my mind. So you might already be looking for another job, which is very good. Always look for a job before you leave the first one. My ass is on the line here. Oops, sorry. Okay. Your boss might be stressed out about finances. I'm not even gonna lie. They might be feeling very stressed out, and they're pushing you to engage more in what they need. And you've been doing this a while, and you're just kind of like, why are we doing this way? It doesn't make sense. It's not gonna work, and I don't want to do it. Do we have any messages for pile number 3, just in regards to their situation, whether it is how they can handle this situation, how they feel about the situation, or... Oh, that was a bit too much. Heartbroken. You might be a little sad about this situation. You're over it. You want to get out of the environment. You might want to find your Prince Charming and just not ever go back to work. I'm hearing, where is my wealthy Prince Charming to allow me to live the life I deserve. Healthy choices. Alright, make sure you're making healthy choices and have faith that love is coming. So yeah, you're kind of getting over the grind, and you want to slow down. You want to care about things in your own life, not so much about your boss's agenda, which is good. It's fine. It's totally natural and normal. And I support you in that. All right, one more advice card for pile number 3. We have one more piece of advice to leave with pile number 3 in regards to their work-life situation. Just one card, please. Can I have one? All right. Build on your foundations. Okay, so if you are wanting a change, I suggest taking a step away from your current situation, but kind of staying within the same type of work that you already currently do. You could be a little bit jaded about your industry right now, but it might just be your current environment. Not that it's horrible. I don't see a whole lot of like hostility or anything scary like that. I just see that your boss is stressed out. They might be in a financial pickle, and they're trying to make changes to their company that will help them to make them feel better about the situation, but they're just not putting the thought into how all of these actions and the changes that they're making are impacting their employees and how they're feeling about it. And because you feel like you're not being considered in these changes, you're annoyed, and you're ready to start making some decisions that feel better for you and not just the company mission. All right, that was my reading for today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my video. Thank you.